Cal State LA women's basketball coming off a loss in overtime of the semifinals of the 2024 CCAA tournament. They fell to Cal State San Marcos 82-78. I'm joined right now by head coach Trino Johnson. On his right, Nicole Flanall, and on his left, Lily Bugs. Coach, would you take us through your thoughts on today's game?
I thought we came out with the right energy. I think just right off the rip, before we even got into the gym, we were locked in and the team was focused. And so I felt that energy. And so there was a transference of energy from the players to myself and the rest of the coaches. And I felt like we had a really good vibe and a good energy coming into the game. And it carried us through the first half and moments throughout the third as well. And in the fourth quarter, we just battled ourselves a little too much. And so we had quite a few empty possessions that we wish we could have back, even on the defensive end. So it's a well-played game from our group that was just tenacious, feisty, and just the way they were defending and positioning. And I thought they did an extraordinary job of balancing the ebbs and flows of the game. You know, it's really hard to do that when you're not just a specialist. You're charged with rebounding and assisting, and scoring, and defending other teams' weapons on the offensive end. And so I thought we did a decent job today. And this is more like a statement game, if you will, because we're so competitive. There's a competitive greatness that like echoes throughout the numbers in our locker room. So these young people show that they're going to be successful on and off of the floor. And this was not the outcome we wanted, but we continue to push to extend our season and hopefully turn that into an NC2A tournament bid.
Nicole, talk to me a little bit about just what helped you guys get off to such a good start today. I know Coach mentioned the confidence you guys came in with the plan, but what do you think really helped you guys jump out to a 24-14 lead at the end of that first quarter?
Yeah, I think a lot of it was the preparation going into this game. We take every game very seriously, whether that's scout. The coaches prepared us really well. It's the third time playing a really good team, so obviously that helps. We kind of know what we're getting into, and we just know we have to bring the intensity from the jump, especially knowing we beat them the most recent time, so they're going to come out with a lot of aggression.
Lily, you talked to me a little bit. You were down there battling for those boards. It seemed like there was a real battle in the paint today, both offensively and for those rebounds. Could you just talk to me about you kind of maybe playing even a bigger position and what it means for everybody on your team to get after those?
For me personally, I know that offensive rebounds are a big thing for either team. And so I always try to make sure that we create more possessions for our own team and also try to prevent the other team from doing that as well. Like Coach T and Nicole both said, like aggression was a really big piece going into this game. So we had to make sure that we were hitting first and we were hitting harder. So that includes like rebounding on both ends of the court to make sure like we take control early.
Oh, perfect. That's great. Coach, can I ask you one other question?
Mm-hmm.
You said you gave a good battle. You guys came into the weekend at number 9 in the regional. What message would you send to the regional committee that if they had a chance to kind of hear your words one more time?
I think the competitive greatness that we've exhibited has been well on display. We're not an easy out, and we could and can compete with any team, and we've shown that. And so 7 games decided by 1 point or 1 possession. And I think our body of work also shows that we've been able to not just keep games competitive, we've also been able to win versus some of the top teams like Azusa Pacific. We lost to Western Washington in overtime at their place, beat Central Washington. And we split with San Marcos, we swept Chico. And so we have a lot of quality quad 1 wins, and we have a lot of quality quad 2 wins as well. And so throughout our losses throughout the season, we don't have a lot of bad quad 3 losses. So we have 1, but we don't have a lot. And so I think that's one of the things that should be considered is our body of work and the way we've been in every game.
Coach, thank you very much. Thanks for opening up, and thanks for breaking that down a little bit. We really do hope to see the Golden Eagles playing next week. We don't know exactly where that's at, but there's a chance it stays in Southern California, possibly at APU. We will find out the fate of the Golden Eagles on the selection show on Sunday night on NCAA.com. So good luck. We are pulling for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.